Like easy, why make it so hard? John Zanda founders Pun Pun Center for Self-Reliance. There's one word that I had always wanted to say everybody in my flight. That's what is blind is easy. So it's easy and fun. Before that, I never think like that. When I was in Bangkok, I feel flying is very hard, very complicated. Complicated. I was born in a poor village on the northeastern of Thailand, and I was a kid. It very fun and easy. But when the TV came, many people came to the village and they said, "You are poor. You need to follow the set for your flight. You need to go to Bangkok to pursue success in your flight." So I feel bad. I feel poor. I need to go to Bangkok. When I went to Bangkok, it was not very fun. So I need to learn, study a lot, and work very hard. And then you can get success. I was very hard 8 hours per day at least, but I can eat just a bowl of noodles per meal or some supper dish of, of fried rice or something like that. And where I stay were very bad. A small room with a lot of people sleep. It's very hot. I started to question a lot. When I work hard, why my blind is so hard and it must be something wrong. Because I reduce a lot of things, but I cannot write enough. And I try to learn, I try to study in university. It's very hard to learn in university because it's very boring. And when I look at the stress in the university, it's very in every very faculty. Most of them have destructive knowledge. They know productive knowledge in university. For me, when I look at something, if you learn to be an architect or engineer, that means you do more. The more the people work, the mountain will be destroyed more, and the land in South rising will be covered with concrete more and more. We destroy more if I learn agricultural faculty or something like that. That means you learn how to poison to dosificate the land, the water, and learn to destroy everything. I feel like well, everything we do is so complicated, so hard, and everything we just man, it's hard. Life is so hard, and I feel disappointed. I started to think about why I had to hear in Bangkok. I thought about when I was a kid. Nobody worked 8 hours per day. Everybody works 2 hours, 2 months a year. Planting rice 1 month and harvesting the rice another month. The rice in free time. That's month of free time. That's why people have so many festivals in Thailand. Every month they have festival because they have so much free time. And then in the daytime, everybody even takes nap. Even now in Laos, if anybody go to Laos, if you can, people take a nap after lunch. After they wake up, they just go to how your son-in-law, how your wife, daughter-in-law. People have a lot of time, but they have a lot of time. They have time to be with themselves, and then they have time to be with themselves. They have time to understand themselves. They have understand themselves. They have see the world in their life. So many people see that they want happiness, they want love, they want to enjoy their life. So people see a lot of beauty in their life, so they express that beauty in many ways. Some people having the handle of their knife very beautiful. The package they have weaving their namely. But now nobody does that. Nobody can do something like that. They use glasses everywhere. So I feel like something wrong there. I cannot play this way of living, so I decided to quit university and then went back home. When I went back home, I started to play in like I remember like when I was a kid. I started to watch 2 months a year. I got 5 tons of rice and whole families of people we eat less than half a ton per year. So we sell some rice. And then I got 2 ponds to fish pond. I have fish to eat all year round. And I started a small garden, less than half an acre. I spend 50 minutes per day to take care of garden. I had more than 30 varieties of vegetables in the garden, so 6 people can eat out of it. I have salads to sell to market. Then I made some income in there too. So I feel like it easy. Why I had to be in Bangkok for 7 years, working hard and they had enough to eat. But there only 2 months a year I have and 50 minutes per day I can fish 6 people that easy. And before I think that stupid people like me who never get a good grade in the school cannot have how. People who are clever than me who get number one in the lab every year. They get a good job but they need to work more than 30 years to have how. But for me who cannot finish university, who can have how, hopeless for people who have low education like me. But then I started to do early pudding. It's so easy. I spent 2 months per day from 5 o'clock in the morning to 7 o'clock in the morning, 2 hours per day. In 3 months, I got house. And another friend who the most clever in the class spent 3 months to build his house too, but he has to be in debt. He has to pay for this debt in 30 years. So compare him, I had 29 years and 2 months of free time, so I feel that life is also easy. I never think I can build a house easy like that, and I keep building a house every year. That's at least one house for a year. Now I have no money, but I have many houses. My problem is tonight which house I go to live tonight. So a house is a problem. Anybody can build a house. The kids 30 years old, and the school they made read together and they made a house. Another one they have a library. The kids can make a house. A wedding noon can build a top for herself. Many people can build a house so easy. If you don't believe me, try it. If somebody wants to have a house, and then the next thing is loading. I feel like I'm full. I feel like I'm not handsome. I try to dress like somebody else, like a movie star. I am. I to make myself look good, look better. I spent 1 month to save money to buy a pair of jeans. When I went, I turned left and turned right to look mirror. Everything I look, I'm the same person. The most expensive band cannot stand my life. I feel like it's so crazy. Why I had to buy spend 1 month to have pep gen a pep band? It doesn't change me. I started to think more about that. Why I need to follow fashion? Because we follow fashion, we have to never catch up with it. Because we follow it, so I don't follow it. So that's here. You what you have. Use what you have. So after that, until now, 20 years, I never buy any clothes. All the clothes I have left over from people. When people come visit to me, and then they left a lot of clothes there. So I have ton of love now. And when people see me wear every of lows, they give me more lows. So my problem is I need to give lows to people very often now. So it's so easy. And when I stop buying lows, I feel like it's not only slow, it's about something else in my life. I learn is that when I buy something, I think about I buy it because I like it, or I buy it because I need it. So if I buy it because I like it, that means it's wrong. So I feel more free when I think like this. And the last thing, and when I get sick, what will I do? I really worried in the beginning because I had no money. That what I will do, but I started to communicate it more, contemplate. But I started to contemplate more. Normally, sickness is a normally thing, is not a bad thing. Sickness is something to remind us what that we did something wrong in our life. That's why we get sick. So when I get sick, I need to stop and come back myself. I think what about it, and I did wrong. So I learned how to use water to help myself, how to use earth to help myself. I learned how to use basic knowledge to help myself. So now I rely on myself in these four things. I feel like it's very easy. I feel something like freedom. I feel free. I don't worry about anything much. I had less fear. I can do whatever I want in my life. Before I had a lot of fear. I cannot do anything. But now I feel very free. I feel like I'm a unique person on the earth. Nobody like me. I don't need to make myself like anybody else. I'm the number one. So things like this make it easy. With life, and after that I started to think about that when I was in Bangkok, I feel very dark in my life. I started to think that many people may be thought like me at that time. So my plan is easy and right now that is not for me. People can think whatever they want. I cannot manage anything outside myself. That I can do change my mind, manage my mind. Now my mind is light and easy. That's enough. If anybody want to have joy, you can have joy. The joy to be easy to the heart. It's depend on you. Thanks.